Hello, how are we? How's everyone doing this morning? I'm back for Mystery Quilt Clue 4, and this is 2024. And let's open this up now. All right, so this is 4. Okay, so in Clue 4, we're going to use the 4 patches and the simple tulip blocks. So here's our box of stuff. And remember, I told you we're going to be putting them in our bags. So we're going to need our 2 bags. Let's see what else we're going to need. And that's it. So we're going to put the rest away. And let's get going. So we're going to open up our 4 patch. And we're going to open up our tulip patches. And what we're going to do is I am going to double check. So these should all measure 6.5. So if I put this on here, yep, that measures 6.5. So those are good, right on the money. And these measure 6.5 as well on the money. So we're good. We are good. So what we are doing is we are going to make this here and we're going to rotate. So we are having where the tulip, the solid block is all the way to the left. The 2 half square triangles are facing each other and the white solid block. And then we're going to have the white solid with the blue, in my case. Yours would be different, right? Because you have different colors. So I am going to make 30 of these. And then I'm going to rotate it and make 15 blocks. And then we'll be pressing. So let's go with that first. And again, we're doing real time. So we're taking our 2 blocks. Let me get them in the screen. And they should nest, and they do. And this point, you probably should pin right at that intersection. So let's go for it. They do lay flat beautifully. Come in here, and you can come in and all right. So I am going to pin this one. And then pin it right at that point. There we go. Sometimes it gets a little pesky, right? We're just gonna go with it. All facing. And then I'm going to do one more. So I have a total of 4, which are going to make 2 blocks. And they lay right nice. Sure that this is on there correctly. Hold on. See, when I pin, I have to make sure that we are pinning. And I just now see something a little off. And when you see something a little off, it's best to double check that, see which is perfect. So the red is perfect. So we are going to see how it's off just the sliver. I measured it and the blue one is just a teensy bit shy of a quarter, but I knew that that red one was the same, it was exactly, so I can just follow and we'll be fine. Yep, we have enough. Let's do 2 more, right? 2 more. Yeah, let's do 3, 2 more. This one lined up perfect. You know, sometimes we're just not perfect, and that's okay. And then we are going to cut this off from the chain sewing. Now I'm going to cut these apart and put them in a pile. Now you would do this for your entire stack. Remember that I just showing you quickly how to put together. We're going to take the board, the ironing board, and now we are going to have where our 4 patch is on top, press, set the seam, and we're going to come right over. And we're going to do that to all of our blocks. And then you have your unit, and you're going to make 30 of these units. In my case, I'm not making all 30 right this moment. All right, so we are done with that. Put that down there. Now we're going to pretend we have our stack of 30. We are going to take one of these. You see it here? And then we're going to take the other one and rotate it so that it looks like that. I will double check that the picture looks and matches the same. It does. We are good. And we're going to take these 2 and pin. I would pin here because you have a lot of seams that we're sewing across. So there's one. Again, I'm going to take this, rotate it, come in here, find the center first, and make sure that it nests. And then you're going to come over, nest the others. And the others should nest pretty good. And then we're going to do this again. So take this, rotate the top one to make our block. Everything should nest just perfectly. And see, nesting nicely. Now this, I'm going to put one at the end here. And that nested perfect. Okay, so we are set. Ready? And then we line up. Since this is one of our blocks, we want to make sure that it is absolutely perfect, or as perfect as we can get. Nothing's really ever perfect, right? And that's okay. And then I will show you, again, I'm making sure that it is all, so is that, I needed to release that a little bit. All right. We're going to come in with our blocks, and we're going to have them all chain piece. So we're going to cut in between. Cut that off. And let's iron this one. So according to this pattern, we're going to do the same. We're going to pop that seam. I'm going to set it. Again, same method. Let's see, is there something in the middle that's keeping it from popping? Sometimes they can be a little pesky, and all you have to do is just take your seam ripper and find the one little thread that may be holding this all up. There we go. I found it. Sometimes it takes a little while. And there it goes. We have that. I use my finger to sort of finger press. And we're going to press there. So that is the back, that's the front, and you are going to make 15 of these blocks. So again, I will put it here to give you another view. I'm taking this and I'm pushing this. See, I'm just pushing one side to another. It lays flat, and I'm just going to come in here, press, pull it around. I don't know if I did the front of this one. So we have or one or two. Oops, that makes noise. Pull off at this point any loose threads. These little threads drive me nuts. All right. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to put that together, 15 of them, and then when you're done, you could take either one of these bags. I just stick the glue in there so I don't lose it. And you can fold it in half. This should measure 12 and a half. So you could double check your work. Let's see, I'm not sure if this is a 12 and a half inch ruler. It is not. It's bigger than 12 and a half inches. This is my 13-inch ruler, but you know what? I could still measure. I could still measure. So here we go. And I have 12 and a half. All right. Where my 12 and a half ruler went? All right, so you would fold these in half. This is big enough to get it in there. And I would put your 15 in one of the bags that you have going on. All right? And then you'll come back and let's do clue number, what are we up to? We're up to clue number 5, I believe. Yep, we just finished 4. So everyone have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon for clue number 5. Bye.